Still got my 2 fingers here. I'm burning on that or donut. Yeah. Story tonight. It ain't too old of a story. I know about 15 years ago. A lot of y'all know I work in the pest control business. So, called me from another office because they knew I'd work the weekends. Told them I would. Needed money. And so the office called me and said, I got one quarterly. That's sprayed the inside and outside of the house. It's got to be done today. Got to be done today. The lady's having a big shindig at her house. And she's like, Adam, it's got to be done this morning early. I said, all right. Send me the address. I'll go. Well, it's about 45 miles from here. There's another lake above us, Lake Oconee. And there's a big housing development up there, Reynolds Plantation. Gated community, huge. Probably, I don't know, 600-700 houses in it and growing. And they all $1 million houses and up. So I drive up there, running a little ahead of schedule. Get to the gate. Got to show them driver's license. The guards are armed. That's great. And they let me through. So I'm riding, looking, find this man. Tell you something. There's every bit of $3 to $5 million house, humongous, made out of granite, Georgia granite. Oh, beautiful, absolutely beautiful place. Big front columns on the front, 2 big wings off of each side. And just down the hill there, a 5-car garage and a covered walkway that went into the back. Anyway, fountain, in the front too. Don't forget the fountain. Walked up, rung the doorbell, and the little lady opened the door. Good evening, sir. And I could tell she was a maid, or she wasn't who I was here to see. Yes, ma'am, I'm here. Yes, come on in, come on in, come on in. She went off to dusting, just go do your thing, okay? So I start, looking, observing, spider web, stuff like that, and I start my treatment in certain spots. I'm still in the first big, humongous room you go into. It goes all the way through the house on the other side. Big glass windows, swimming pool, that's infinity, and then the lake. Yeah, awesome deal. So I'm doing my thing there. Here, I thought that girl was coming back through. And I said, hey. And then I turned around and said, can you tell me where that piece of furniture there's from? And they weren't the maid. This lady owned the house. And she had her hair up with folks. She wasn't made up for the day, in other words. No makeup on, robe. She stopped, cold turkey, stood up. I ain't never seen a woman stand straight as a board as that one. And she looked me straight at me and said, sir, you don't address me unless I address you first. Oh, I nodded my head, yes ma'am. Boy, did I ever want to go off on that one. I still want my job, so. Anyhow, never forget it. Finished up. Left. Did my duty. Well, about 3 months later, this lady called me. I'm wildlife. I'm the guy that goes and gets alligators in central Georgia. Okay, that's me. So I just called from this lady, and she's saying, got your number from such and such and from such and such, and you got to come up here to my house right now. I have got a alligator at the swimming pool, and we're having a big thing tonight. It's got to be gone. Gone. Pool man's on the way. He don't know what to do. He won't come through the gate because of the alligator. Jeez. Give me the address. Got the address. Loaded up my stuff I needed. Headed up there and kept looking at that address and that name. So, anyway, got up there, same ordeal as always. This time he fingerprinted you, that's right. Anyhow, going in there, then it hit me. Said, this is that highfalutin woman there that talked down to me like I was a piece of dirt. That's who this is. Yep, sure enough, pull up the driveway, there's the fountain, there's the granite house. Big wing on this side, big wing. Even the garage is granite. I get out, ring the doorbell. Same little lady comes to the door. She says, yes, go around back, that way. Said, okay. So I go around back that way. And I had some mud on my boots from a previous job. I think I'd gone got a muskrat or something the day before and then cleaned my boots off. But anyhow, walk all the way around this place, about to get out of breath, man. It's probably a quarter mile to go all the way around one wing of it. No joke. There's a beautiful pool area. Heck, wasn't but one pool, it's 3 different pools. One of them cascaded over. And I was looking at bingo. Right there by one of them big flower planters that's bigger than a bathtub. There he was. There's that gator. I said, okay. Then I heard his voice from up above. I said, you gonna be able to get him out of here? The pool man's trying to get here. Boy, do I ever remember that voice. So I turn around and look up. On the 2nd floor, there she is again. She's in a different robe this time. Same ways. I said, ma'am, yeah, I can get him out of here. Go ahead and do it. Hurry up. I said, wait a minute, ma'am. I'm a private contractor now. Me and you got to have understanding how much this is going to cost. I don't care what it costs. Do it. I said, well, I'm just going to let you know now. It's going to be $10,000. That kind of turned her around a little bit. $10,000. I said, yes, ma'am. I'll go ahead and leave if you can't afford it. Boy, you tell somebody that's rich that can't afford it. Boom. Opposite effect, man. I don't care. $10,000, go ahead, get him. Hurry up. Yes, ma'am. Way I catch them alligators, I put me a wire snare on a pole. Your little fishing pole. Because it ain't too big anyway. Snare's a piece of wire in a circle, and when something gets in it, you pull it tight, but it won't back off. So the tighter you pull it, the worse it is. Anyhow, what I do is slide that thing out there and get it around the alligator's nose and then just jerk it. It locks in place. Of course, it's gonna come off the pole, and the alligator, first instinct, he's gonna go round in a circle. Blam, blam, blam. Boy, that's what this one did. Knocked over the flower pot, just lawn chairs going everywhere, flying in the pool. and you got to jump on the alligator on his back to pin him down. So, I had a piece of rope in my mouth and a thing of duct tape stuck to my little key ring deal here. I got over there and finally he got tired, and I, got him, put my knee on his back. Duct taped him up real good, and then I, cut the snare with pair of wire cutters, and then a thick sack put over his head and close it. And just sit there and pet him a minute. He'll calm down. This one went about 5 foot. Oh, 130 pound maybe. He was on the poor looking side, he was. Anyhow, got him loaded in the truck, on the cage and everything. Went back around there, because I'd left my pole. And I went to get my pole, and I looked there, and the lady's still sitting up there, and she's talking on her phone. Blah, 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 She's cussing some guy out. He's supposed to be out there setting up a tent. She's just nutting up. She's wanting things to happen too fast. Anyhow, then she looked down at me and put her phone down on her chest and said, "What do you want?" I said, "Ma'am, I want a check or cash." And boy, I'm getting her back now. "Well, I'll give you a credit card." I said, "I don't take credit cards, ma'am. I'm a one-man show. Cash or check." He hollered at the housemate, and she went and got the checkbook and brought it to her. She wrote me out a check, and the housemate brought the check down to me. She said, "Just a minute, don't give him that just yet." She's like 2 foot from me. So we'll go freeze. "You busted my flower planter. You messed up all these lawn chairs. What you gonna do about that?" I said, "Ma'am, I didn't do that. That alligator done all that. I mean, I guess you just didn't address him properly when y'all met. Give him the check." Got out of there and I ain't went back either. God bless everybody. Ed Kirkpatrick.